Hello, I'm Mahesh. I'm one of the fellows of the University of Minnesota, and I'm here with Dr. Menon, who's the Program Director of Cardiovascular Fellowship at Cleveland Clinic and Director of Cardiac Intensive Care Unit. Hello, Dr. Menon. How are you doing today?
Pretty well, thanks.
So ACC 2019 is exciting, a lot of new things. What changes do you see in this ACC 2019 compared to what you used to see 10 years ago, probably?
Oh, there's been a lot of changes over the past 10 years, but I think there's fantastic energy at this meeting. What's changed in the meetings is that there's much more concentration of posters than oral presentations. So I think that's a different experience for fellow trainees now. But on the other hand, I think the posters are a terrific way to interact with a whole lot of people, present your science, get more people opportunity to present. So I think the meeting's moving in the right direction.
Oh, that's great. That's great. For fellows in cardiology who are aspiring to be like you in the future, what do you advise them to do in this ACC 2019 session?
Oh, I think this is a great opportunity to go to as many educational sessions as you can attend, try to meet people in areas that you are interested in, interact with other fellows at other institutions. I think coming to the ACC has got a couple of things. One, I think it should inspire a young fellow to go back and make sure that they get into research or answer questions that they find interesting. And I think coming to this meeting really can give people the idea that anybody can really do this. You just need to be inspired and seek the right help.
Right. No, totally agree. And you've been very productive. You've done a lot of trials. You've participated, and you're a busy program director, fellowship program director. How do you balance all these things and try to manage and just take care of family? And how do you balance your personal and your work life?
Well, I think, it's always been important for me to, although it's hard, to try to be as close to a triple threat as you can. I think there's only so many hours in a day, so I think if it's important for you, you just make the time. The lights stay on a little longer. You start your day a little earlier. But I think if you have a passion for what you do, you can get to whatever you want.
Right. Oh, that's wonderful. And what's your opinion on women in cardiology?
Women are 50% of folks who enter medical school today. Cardiology is a fantastic and dynamic field. I think we are underrepresented by women in cardiology. Not in terms of looking at intervention or EP, just cardiology overall. I think we should start with 50% of cardiologists are women, and then people can go and do whatever they want to do. If they want to do intervention or EP and put things together. I think as a program director, we've always been in a position where it really doesn't matter. We'd go the extra mile to get women into the program. The idea is how you can influence people in internal medicine and in medical school to consider cardiology as a career. I think that's the biggest challenge that we face, is somehow in the early periods of medical school to make people realize that there are so many different paths in cardiology that are conducive to all kinds of lifestyles that there should be absolutely no reason why we should be underrepresented with women in our fellowship programs.
Is there any specific session here at the ACC that you enjoy the most?
I always go to the late-breaking clinical trials to catch up with the latest and greatest clinical trials. But I must say the one session that I always go to and spend a little bit of time is the Jeopardy session because I find it great entertainment, and it's also, there's just great talent around. I think cardiology is in safe hands when you go there.
Oh, no, that's wonderful. Thank you so much again for joining us today at the ACC 2019. And for more videos like this, follow us on youtube.com/FITsontheGo. Thank you again, Dr. Menon.
Thanks a lot.